Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier. So in my this particular video, I am going to complete the project of kidney stone detection using digital image processing. Okay, so till now we have just written this much code. Let me just run and show you what output we were getting in our previous video. The previous two video link I'll be providing in the description box or in the comment section. If you want, you can check, okay, because those will be obviously required for implementing this complete project. Okay, so this was our figure from where we started, and this is what we are getting after applying this much image pre-processing. Right now, I hope you can understand that this particular part present in the ultrasound image is nothing but my kidney part, that is our region of interest, right? And what is the functionality of kidney? It is nothing but purify the blood, okay? And if in blood the amount of calcium becomes high, abnormally high due to some reason, majorly calcium, there are some other chemical component also responsible for forming and growth of the kidney stone, but majorly calcium starts accumulating in the kidney and eventually it forms the stone. Okay, now you can see this is the kidney and from here basically urine comes out. So most of the time the probability of formation of stone is in this region, right? So what we can do, we can apply Roy poly, region of interest polynomial, and using that we can create one mask and filter this particular part only in this image and check whether any binary object is present there or not using what? BW label, correct? And using that we can conclude whether kidney stone is present or not. We can take decision, right? So again here also one more for one more reason we have to apply Roy poly. If you just take one image where kidney stone is actually not present, that is this one, after multiple image pre-processing we will be getting this one. Here you can see originally inside kidney none of the single binary object these are present, these are actually outside the kidney, right? And this one also one small binary object is present. So basically if you apply BW label on directly whatever we got till now, you might guess that wrongly, right? Because you can see, let me just close all these images. So here this one, if you just see inside kidney actually no stone is present, right? So but here binary objects are present, so this might lead to wrong prediction. So we are going to create one filter or basically mask which will basically center around or filter our center part of the kidney from where urine ejection happens, from where urine comes out of the kidney, okay, because there is more probability that kidney stone is present there. So now what I can do, I can just run this whole code with kidney stone once and show you what part actually I want. So this particular part I want to create one box because here only our kidney stone present we have seen, and this is one where probability this is the region where probability of getting kidney stone is more. So I have just complemented this image and take one snip, okay, here I hope you can understand, to get the region, okay, corners of the polygon here basically rectangle, right, which we are going to use for region of interest filtering, right? So you just try to correlate this concept, very important. Now if you calculate the size of the image, okay, using size command, you will be getting number of rows and number of columns. Number of rows in image is nothing but height of the image, and number of columns present in the image is nothing but width of the image. I hope you can easily understand. Columns is in vertical direction, so column indicating width, and rows in the horizontal direction, it is indicating height. Okay, now I have taken just complement of this image here and I have just created one rectangular box here. Now for creating Roy poly, that is region of interest polygon, we need the coordinates, right? X1, Y1, here this coordinate and this coordinate. Arbitrarily I am assuming, suppose this coordinate is X1, Y1. So what will be this one? Okay, so here I am assuming that in this direction I am moving 200 pixels. And when you are moving in this direction, your y coordinate is not going to be changed, right? Because horizontal movement we are doing. So this particular point coordinate will be x1 plus 200 y1, right? Then this particular point, if you consider, here we are vertically going down, so x coordinate will not change but y coordinate will change. I am randomly assuming that this particular height of the box, rectangular box, can be 40. Okay, I am taking, you can take 30 also, but make sure the region of interest, which is basically, as I have shown you, where the urine comes out, that particular part where the probability of forming kidney stone is more, is captured properly. So x1 comma y1 plus 40 it is going to be, and what will be this point? It is quite clear. This is x1, and this side we are moving 200 pixels, so x1 plus 200, and here we are going down, so y1 plus 40. So this point is going to be x1 plus 200 comma y1 plus 40, as simple as that, right? Now this is all good, we have got the coordinates, but we require x1 y1 point, right? We don't know this. So what we can do, see, very simply you can conclude what will be, so here we are going to form the box, right? So you can understand our x direction, in the x direction if we move, the x direction means from left to right I am talking, in x direction if I move, the box will be starting, if we just assume the box is starting from column by 3, that is width of the image by 3. That is good, right? Because here, see, this particular point I am talking, here this particular point somewhere will start here. Okay, right? I hope it is clear. And what will be my y coordinate? See, consider this particular point where my mouse pointer is now present. Y axis, that is the height, with respect to height, if you want to consider the y axis, we can roughly say y axis is nothing but my height of the image by 2, because you can understand here this is my height of the image and this is y axis is nothing but height of the image by 2, we can say. So x1 and y1 we have got, x1 is nothing but the width of the image, that is total number of columns by 3, and y axis is nothing but height of the image, that is total number of rows by 2. Okay, but remember, this is not our normal coordinate system, it is matrix coordinate system, right? So we need to swap rows and columns. So our x1 will be total number of rows by 2 and y1 will be total number of columns by 3, right? This just reversing, we are doing nothing else. Okay, so I hope this coordinate system calculation is pretty much clear to you. If you are unable to get in a single observation, just play my video again from the beginning where we have started the calculation, you will understand this. Okay, so this one we are going to apply on this particular binary image. Okay, so I am assuming first calculating the size of my image, RCM equal to size of PO. Okay, right? Then x1 equal to total number of rows by 2. Okay, height of the image by 2. y1 equal to total number of columns by 3, that is width of the image by 3. Okay, then what we are doing here, rows are basically height and columns are basically width, right? Now what we are going to do, we are going to create the filter for region of interest. I am writing the filter ls equal to coordinates, ms equal to coordinates, or I can give some valid name. Okay, row equal to coordinate, col equal to coordinates. Okay, so what is my row coordinate? Starts writing. Row coordinate is nothing but x1, then x1 plus 200, then x1 plus 200 and x1. Okay, circular movement I am doing, x1 plus 200. Okay, then x1 plus 200 and then again x1, right? Column coordinate is what? See, column coordinate we have calculated, y1 plus 40, y1 plus 40, right? So here I will be writing y1 plus 40, y1 plus 40. Okay, right? So I hope up to this clear to you. Then what we will do, we will create our Roy poly, BW equal to Roy poly. Okay, region of interest polynomial. This is our filtered image I am taking. Okay, Control V, and then I will be writing row and column. Okay, so I can show you the binary image. I am show BW, right? Figure I am show BW. Okay, let me just run this whole part actually. See, this one is created, perfect creation. Now we are going to multiply this filter, this mask with our PO. Okay, so maybe K equal to PO dot star. This is binary, so I will be converting this to double of BW. Okay, and then K I got, right? Figure I am show K, right? Let me just run this one. So see, now our original intention is fulfilled. We have extracted only our region of interest. Whether you are considering the image with kidney stone, okay, side binary objects are removed, and without kidney stone also here one patch was present, that also will be removed if you are using this kind of filter, right? So our job is done. Now what we can do more, see in this image some small binary objects are present. If the kidney stone is very small accumulation of calcium is forming, then we can ignore those if it is very small, right? Very small I am talking. So I can apply once BW area open also, BW area open K comma 4. Okay, if the pixel having more than 4 pixel, if the binary object having more than 4 pixels, then only we are going to take, that's all, right? Then we are going to apply our labeling on this. Okay, number equal to BW label of my M, okay, image, right? Then we can put one simple if else condition. If number greater than equal to 1, that is if a single binary object is detected, then display stone is detected. Okay, else display no stone is detected, right? And end this if else. Okay, cool. So let us run the whole code once and check whether our code is working or not. So I am taking one image which is actually having kidney stone, and eventually we will be getting multiple images. And here let us see the comment window in the, see, stone is detected, right? Let me run once more. Okay, with one more image where kidney stone is present, I am taking this one, right? So eventually let us see what, yes, see, stone is detected. Okay, let me just run once more for image where actually ultrasound image where kidney stone is not present. See here, no kidney stone is present. Let us check. So see, no stone is detected, right? Let us run once more. Okay, for one more image where actually kidney stone is not present. Okay, so see here, no stone is detected. So you can understand what is the importance of image pre-processing. See, this kind of scale is present or dot type scale is present, does not matter, it is perfectly working because we are restricting our region of interest in this particular part, central type part, right? So this is what is the complete project of kidney stone detection using digital image pre-processing, and complete code will be posted in the description box or in the comment section. If you want, you can check there. Thank you for watching.